so today I've got my first impressions of the SkinCeuticals Silymarin Vitamin C Serum, which I got recently, so I've had about a week to try it out. So I thought I'd share my first impressions with you guys. I typically don't spend this much money on skincare products. The SkinCeuticals Vitamin C Serum, it's great, I've used it, but I found vitamin C serums that were almost nearly identical for like 1/100th of the price. But this new one came out, so I really wanted to test it out because it had some new ingredients, the Silymarin, which I haven't tried really, I don't think, in any other serums before. And I really like the combination of L-ascorbic acid and salicylic acid and the Silymarin in there, so I thought I'd try it out. So let me first do a pH test, and I will mention I picked up these little bottles, just empty. I think I got this from Geek and Gorgeous to get the free shipping because it was like $1 away and this bottle was like $1. But it's nice because I took the product in here and put it in here. So this I'll just set in my fridge until I empty this one out, and then I'll refill it again. This one holds about 1/3 the size of the bottle, and that way I can leave this one shut, and hopefully it won't oxidize as quickly because I'm not opening it every day. Instead, I'm going to be opening this up every day. Hopefully that'll help a bit, because that was my biggest issue I had with the main SkinCeuticals serum, was the fact that it oxidizes quickly. I really wish they'd package it in something similar to Timeless, where it's got an airless pump, where it's not exposed to air every time you use it, but okay, whatever. So I will put a drop of this on the pH test, and we'll see what the pH level is. So give me 1 second here, because pH is very, very important when it comes to vitamin C, especially just the good L-ascorbic acid. It really needs to be around 3. Okay, so here is the pH test. There's the strip. So to me, it looks like this one is dead on, pretty much almost right on 3. So they've done a good job. That means it's going to be absorbed beyond your skin's acid mantle. If the pH of the vitamin C is off, it just doesn't get absorbed into your skin. It's not able to work. It's not able to provide as good effects. So the higher the pH is on a vitamin C, the less and less get absorbed into your skin. So even something with a 4, you're still going to get some effect, but just not as much as had it been in the optimal range. And also, since this contains salicylic acid, that also needs to be at a good pH. So this pH is effective for the salicylic acid, for the L-ascorbic acid. So the main slight issue I have with this is that denatured alcohol is the second ingredient, which isn't ideal for very, very sensitive skin. However, if you use this with a good moisturizer, you're not going to notice the effects as much. So just try and limit it. I mean, I found sunscreens that I love that have alcohol in them, and I'm willing to get over that fact as long as I do a good routine otherwise and don't use 10 products with denatured alcohol as the second ingredient. Then it's not as big of a deal. But if you have very sensitive skin, it's something to keep in mind. So anyway, so we've got that. So let me do a little swatch. So you can see the color of it is very golden, and the older it gets, the more brown it will turn. This one is ideal for oily or acne-prone skin. It absorbs very quickly, works well under other products. I've been able to use this over a nice hydrating serum and under a moisturizer and sunscreen without any issues. Really happy with it. The Silymarin in it, it's a good antioxidant. It's a good antioxidant that protects your skin from UV damage and helps heal it. So it's a nice additional ingredient in a good vitamin C serum. I'm surprised. You know what? I think now that SkinCeuticals has done this, I have a feeling we're going to start to see other vitamin C serums show up with this ingredient in there, because their initial vitamin C serum, which is a huge seller, has so many dupes. So I have a feeling we're going to start seeing some other brands include that in their formula. So water, denatured alcohol, ascorbic acid, very good. Then we've got the Silybum, Ferulic acid, and salicylic acid. So it's a really nice combination. I think this has 15% ascorbic acid. Yes, it does. And 0.5% Silymarin, which is about the max you want to use of that from what I've read. But so far, really enjoying it. It sets to kind of a very, very slightly tacky finish, but assuming this isn't going to be your last layer of skincare, so it's not going to be as big of an issue. You're going to probably apply a sunscreen over it. So overall, I'm very happy with it. I've used it for a week now. I tested the Peach and Lily one, and my skin hated it. In fact, after using it a few times, I'm afraid to apply it again because my skin just was not happy with it. I think the oils in it just clogged my pores up and it did not like it. But this, it liked. So I guess for the price of it, it should be happy, right? I mean, it's freaking expensive. So hopefully my package in a second bottle will help it last longer. But anyway, those are my first thoughts on it. Very happy. No fragrance, no real scent to it, which is great. So a little bit of alcohol. But if you have oily, acne-prone skin, this might be the ideal vitamin C serum for you. I hope we're going to see some similar dupes that are really less affordable or more affordable pop up soon with some Silymarin in it. That'd be nice to see. But anyway, those are my thoughts on it. I'm interested in hearing from you guys if you've had a chance to check it out yet or not, and if you have what your thoughts are. So definitely leave a comment. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I've got a fun week of reviews, some sunscreens, some Purito dupes coming up. Purito sunscreen dupes. Similar alternatives. So be sure to check that out. And I will see you guys more tomorrow. Thank you so much.